So welcome back to the class, guys. So in last class we discussed about various transformations like digest, SFDC digest, edge mod, append. Okay, all these things we have discussed. Augment. Okay, so and compute expression also, and also we discussed about dataset builder. The next thing that we actually pending here is compute relative. Okay, so it's actually more similar to compute expression only. So compute relative is actually more similar to compute expression. So but the main difference here lies is in compute relative we will actually do the calculation on the same row columns. Okay, same row columns మీద మనం calculation చేస్తాం. Okay, but compute relative లో ఏమవుతుందంటే we can do calculation on across the different rows. Okay, సో వేరే రోతో ఉన్న వాల్యూస్ తో మనం కంపేర్ చేయడం కానీ లేకపోతే వేరే రోలో ఉన్న వాల్యూస్ ని జస్ట్ లైక్ we got the next row values in what you call కంపేర్ టేబుల్స్. ఓకే, కంపేర్ టేబుల్స్ లో ఎలా అయితే మనము నెక్స్ట్ రో ప్రీవియస్ రో లో ఉన్న వాల్యూస్ ఎలాగైతే తెచ్చుకున్నామో, సో హియర్ ఆల్సో యూ కెన్ యాక్చువల్లీ గెట్ ద ప్రీవియస్ రో ఆర్ నెక్స్ట్ రో వాల్యూస్ ఇంటూ ద కరెంట్ రో. ఓకే, సో విల్ సీ దెమ్. ఓకే, సో లెట్స్ క్లిక్ ఆన్ హియర్. సో దిస్ is the computer relative transformation. So here I will actually give CR demo. Okay, so this is the name, that source I will actually put this one concatenate example I will put. Okay, so now click on create. So this is how it will actually, so once you put this one as source, so it will actually take branch out of that one. Okay, now here we will be having partition by and order by. Okay, so partition by ante em ledandi, so a field to partition cheyalani cheppesi. So what is the exact purpose of partition by, that will actually get to know. Okay, so this is the opportunities data set. Okay, so is there any stage status? Okay, so stage name. Okay, so I'll take it, I'm partitioning by stage name and I'm ordering it by maybe ID. Okay, so what do you mean by partition by, that you will actually get to know. Okay, so if you, this is the sorting direction. So if you give ascending, so a to start at starting లో వస్తాయి, so z to start at ending లో వెళ్తారు అనమాట. based on what field? Based on this field. Okay, so order by ID, so in a ascending order. Okay, so here also if you click on here, so I can actually create compute expression fields. Okay, so if I click on here, so here I can actually create the compute expression field. Okay, so here I'll be having compute relative field name, so label. So why you are actually creating description. So here we'll be having a expression type, either a source field or SQL type. Okay, next we will be having what is the source field that you're actually working on. So what is the different offset function. Okay, so let's take what I will do here is I will do maybe previous row previous row amount. Okay, so why I'm saying previous row amount, that will actually get to know. Okay, so label also is the same thing. So description, this is the demo. Okay, so I'm taking source type as source field. So I would like to source field nothing but, so it will actually look for the fields that are there in this source. Okay, I would like to do based on amount. Okay, so why I'm taking previous amount, so it will actually tell in offset function. Okay, so I have 4 different types of offset functions. One is current, first, next, previous. If I give previous, so it will actually take the previous row value. Okay, so default value I can actually give 0. So if nothing is available, then it will take the default value. Okay, so why I have taken I mean partition by stage name, that will actually understand. Okay, now connect it to this one, update. So on Minta, it will take some time to run. So it ran successfully. Now take our data set and search for this this field. Okay, this is the data set name, right? So this is the data set name. Open this data set. And search for our computer relative field. Okay, here. Okay, so and we'll take I mean these things. Okay, so partition by, what is the partition by value that we have done? So we'll take those things. So we have partition by stage name. Okay, so take stage name. See, stage is actually label, stage name is actually API name. Okay, ID of the opportunity. Next we have taken, so amount, and this is a computer relative field. Okay, previous row amount. Okay, so So okay, so now just observe it here. Okay, so see, we are actually partitioning it by stage, right? So now just concentrate on here. So qualification, okay. So for the qualification stage, so this is a normal amount, okay. So it is actually coming from the data set, okay, directly from the object, okay. So this is a computer related field that I'm trying to create, okay. So let's concentrate on qualification, okay. On qualification, since I have actually partitioned by qualification, so for each qualification, so let's concentrate on each qualification, I mean qualification stage name, okay. So for the qualification, so we don't have it's any previous one, okay. So that's the reason we have 0. So next time when where is the qualification is actually repeating qualification, here I'm repeating, okay. So for this row, so current row value is 363,400. What is its previous row? So see, previous amount, what is its previous amount? This one, okay, 3 to 400. That's what I'm getting here. Arthamautunda andi? So where just observe where is the qualification actually reoccurring, okay. So here somewhere I missed, yeah, qualification. So 363,400, okay. So just observe where is the 36400. So here 363,400, okay. Ante a qualification stage lo previous row value, previous amount value emundo adi vastadandi. Arthamavutunda? Got it? So I will exactly explain with another value, okay. So for the first time when it occurred close last, we don't have any close last value prior to this one, okay. So that's the reason previous value is 0. So next time when it occurred now, so where is the close last? Here I have, where is that close last, okay. 397. So see, this is the normal value, current it's exact same row value. So how this previous row amount is coming? 397,280. So from here it is actually coming, okay. So previous అనే ఆఫ్సెట్ ఫంక్షన్ ఏమి ఇస్తా అంటే ఆ స్టేజ్ లో అంటే స్టేజ్ వాల్యూలో అంటే why it is taking the based on the stage value, because we are actually partitioning it by the stage name. So our close last ki previous value emundo, so that's what it will take. Why it is taking the previous value? Because I have taken the partition it by as the, so I have taken the offset function as previous, okay. So what on what field I'm trying to apply the previous, okay. On amount field I'm trying to apply the previous function, okay. So అర్థమవుతుందా అండి? Are you guys able to understanding? Okay, so let's check one with one more field, okay. So for closed one, so this is the normal amount field that we have. So previous row amount will be 0 because I don't have previous closed one value prior to this one, okay. But when you go to the next closed one, so prior what is the previous row value? That is the 2404747. అర్థమవుతుందా? So because closed one this is the prior row of closed one. So what is the prior row closed one amount? 240747. See, when you go to next closed one, so you'll actually get the 21640. Got it? అర్థమవుతుందా? When you go to next closed one, so you'll actually get the 243450. అర్థమవుతుందా అండి? Guys, please respond. Since I partition it by stage, it is actually partition it by the stage values. But if you partition it by close or maybe billing state, okay. So per billing state, maybe billing state తో మీరు చేశారు అనుకోండి. సో సపోజ్ యూఎస్ఏ అని ఉంది అనుకోండి. సో యూఎస్ఏ ఉంది అనుకోండి. ప్రీవియస్ ఆఫ్ అమౌంట్ తీసుకుంటే యూఎస్ఏ ప్రీవియస్ రో ఏ వాల్యూ ఉందో ఆ వాల్యూ తీసుకుంటారు అనమాట. సో ఇట్ డిపెండ్స్ ఆన్ ద partition by value, not based on the random rows, okay. That's what
అక్కడ స్టేజ్ దగ్గర అక్కడ సార్ట్ చేయండి క్వాలిఫికేషన్స్ అనే ఎన్ని క్వాలిఫికేషన్స్ అనేది వస్తాయి కదా, దాన్ని బట్టి ఇది అవుతుంది.
Here okay, 1 minute. So let's take this one. So we have actually started in a descending order. So okay, so first value we have 0. For the next row we have 56700. For the next row we have 14750. For next row 205375. Okay, for see prior value we are actually taking hit. See, అర్థమవుతుందా? Previous, see, for this row this is the prior value, for this row this is the prior value, for this row this is the prior value. అర్థమవుతుందా అండి? This is a value proportion. Qualification, when it occurs for the first time we will get the 0. For the next occurrence the prior value will be this qualification 3 to 400. Prior value అర్థమవుతుందా అండి? See,
శివం అది అర్థమైంది శివం, బట్ సినారియో ఏమన్నా ఒకటి ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తారా, ఏదన్నా ఒక సినారియో?
Yeah, that I will explain you, okay. So first familiarize with this different offset functions, okay. I will explain you.
Okay.
So now I will create one more field, computer related field with the different offset function, okay. So I'll create so to create the same thing I will actually create, okay. Same computer relative, I will create the new computed field, okay. So now I will take the next amount value. Okay, so now we have taken the previous amount value. Now I will take the next offset source field. I'll take source field only, expression type source field. I will take an amount. Okay, so now offset function, now I'll take next. Okay, next what it will do, just observe. So similarly I will create a few more, two more offset functions. There are two more offset functions, or two more offset functions kuda nenu two computer related fields create chestanu. So what are the two more offset functions? Okay, so current and previous, sorry, current and first. Okay, current offset, so this is the description. Okay, current amount offset. Okay, so place down amount. So here I will select the current only. Okay, equal to value 0. I will create one more offset function. So what is that? So first amount offset. Okay, so first offset is the description. Source field I will take as amount. Okay, amount. Okay, so just take the first. So ఈ first offset function name is the current offset function name is value is the next time is. So that's what our main focus for today. Okay, so next we will actually move the use case. Okay, so see I have created 4 computer relative fields with the previous offset function, next, current, first. Let's see, propagate, can update, automatic. So let's take it. So it ran successfully. Now what I will do, I will take the same data set here, I'll refresh it. Okay, so now take only opposite ID and stays, opposite ID stays, and take amount, that is a normal data set field. So we have taken a prior row amount, so next row amount value. Okay, now let's concentrate on these two things. So prior row amount we actually we just saw prior to this one. Okay, so click on this one, sort it, we just observe here. Okay, so previous row amount we have seen it. Okay, so it will actually concentrate on this one. Okay, so 0. So next row amount. Okay, so the next row you just need to concentrate. Okay, so for the first previous row amount, so we don't have previous row amount, we got 0. For the next row, previous row amount will be 5670. So next row similar to that one. Okay, what is the next offset function do? Okay, so for the first row, what is next value proposition? Okay, so 1750200, 1750200. For the this row, what is the next row amount value? Okay, 208375. Okay, this one, see, just observe. Okay, so this one will take its previous row value, this one will take its next row value. See, so this one is actually this value is actually of next row value. Arthamotundandi, what is the difference? Yes, please respond. So this one, it's next row value. Yeah, so that's one. Okay, now you understood the previous row amount offset function, next row offset function. Okay, so now we'll just concentrate on current. సో కరెంట్ అంటే ఏం లేదంటే సేమ్ ఆ అమౌంట్ లో ఉన్న రోలో ఉన్న వాల్యూ జస్ట్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా రిప్లికేట్ ఇస్తుంది అంతే. సో ఈ రోలో ఉన్న వాల్యూ కరెంట్ అనే జస్ట్ ఆ రోలో ఉన్న వాల్యూనే మళ్ళీ ఇస్తుంది అంతే. కరెంట్ ఆఫ్సెట్, సి దీనిలో ఉన్న వాల్యూనే మనకి ఇస్తుంది, కరెంట్ ఆఫ్సెట్. ఆ రోలో ఉన్న వాల్యూనే ఇస్తుంది. ఆ రోలో ఏం వాల్యూ ఉందో కరెంట్ ఆఫ్సెట్ ఫంక్షన్ అదే వాల్యూ ఇస్తుంది. నథింగ్ మచ్ డిఫరెన్స్. ఎందుకు తీసుకోవాలనేది దట్ విల్ సీ లైటర్. ఓకే, సి సేమ్ వాల్యూ. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ ఇంకోటి ఏంటంటే ఫస్ట్. సో ఐ విల్ రిమూవ్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. ఓకే, if you understood it, I will remove these things. Okay, so first అనేది ఏమి ఇస్తుందో చూద్దాం. ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్సెట్ ఫంక్షన్ తో మనము కంప్యూటర్ రిలేటివ్ ఫీల్డ్ క్రియేట్ చేసాం. ఓకే, సో జస్ట్ అబ్జర్వ్. ఓకే, సో ఫస్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఫంక్షన్ ఏమి ఇస్తా అంటే ఆ ఫస్ట్ స్టేజ్ వాల్యూ అక్కర్ అయిన టైంలో ఆ ఫస్ట్ అక్కరెన్స్ ఏముందో అది అన్నిటికీ అప్లై అవుతుంది. ఓకేనా, సో ఫస్ట్ వాల్యూ ప్రపోర్షన్ అమౌంట్ ఏదైతే ఉందో 567700, సో ఫస్ట్ ఆఫ్ అమౌంట్ విల్ యాక్చువల్లీ గివ్ for this all the rows for the first occurrence will be applicable. Okay, first occurrence is okay. So value proposition and stage ki first occurrence value is 567,000. So same value will be repeated. Okay, if you go to the next stage for the qualification, so first occurrence is the 3 to 400. So same thing will be repeated. That's the first first offset function. And first occurrence aina value nu annitiki repeat chestadi. Okay, that's the qualification. Sorry, for the prospecting, so what is the first occurrence value? 9. So where is that? So, sorry, prospecting 206,640. See, got it right? So that's the first. This is the current and this is the previous and next. Are you clear with the different offset functions? So then I will move to the next way. Okay, now we have seen
అంటే ఇది కంపారిజన్
చెప్పండి
అది కంపారిజన్ కోసం యూస్ చేస్తాము.
అవునండి కంపారిజన్ కోసం యూస్ చేస్తాము. సో యాక్చువల్ యూజ్ కేస్ అనేది ఒకటి రెండు డిస్కస్ చేద్దాం. ఓకేనా? So now we have created 4 different values. Now I'll create one more computer related field. Okay, now we have actually explored all different 4 types of offset functions. So we have seen expression type as source field. Now I will take expression type as SAQL. Okay na, SAQL use chesi expression type ela create cheyalo chuddam. Okay na, so now increased ante amount increased or not అని చెప్పేసి ఒక కంప్యూట్ సో ప్రియర్ రో తో పోలిస్తే ఈ రోలో ఇంక్రీజ్ అయిందా లేదా అని చెప్పేసి ఇప్పుడు నేను కంపేర్ చేసి ఒక వాల్యూ ఇస్తాను అనమాట. ఓకేనా, నా యూజ్ కేస్ ఏంటంటే ఇప్పుడు పర్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్ కి పర్ స్టేజ్ వాల్యూకి ఓకే, పర్ స్టేజ్ వాల్యూకి సో ఇఫ్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ ఈజ్ ఇంక్రీజ్డ్ ఫ్రమ్ ప్రీవియస్ రో, ఓకే, దెన్ నేను అప్ అని ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నాను, అప్. ఓకే, ఎల్స్ డౌన్ అని అనుకుంటే క్వాలిఫికేషన్ లోనే ప్రీవియస్ వాల్యూ 100 ఉండి కరెంట్ వాల్యూ 200 ఉంది అనుకోండి, ఇంక్రీజ్ అయింది కదా. సో అలా ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే నేను సపరేట్ కాలం ఉంటుంది, ఆ కాలంలో నేను ఇంక్రీజ్ అయితే సో అప్ అని ఇవ్వాలి. సో ప్రీవియస్ రోతో పోలిస్తే ఈ రో వాల్యూకి డిక్రీజ్ అయ్యింటే సో డౌన్ అని ఇవ్వాలి. లైక్ ప్రీవియస్ రో వాల్యూతో కంపేర్ చేసి ఈ రోకి ఏం చేంజ్ లేకపోతే సేమ్ అని ఇవ్వాలి. ఓకేనా, అర్థమవుతుందా? సో that's my business requirement. Okay, so I hope you understood my business requirement. Okay na, so what I'm trying to say here is previous amount value, if previous amount value is less than current amount value, okay, current amount value తో కంటే previous amount value తక్కువ ఉందంటే దాని అర్థం ఏంది, ఇంక్రీజ్ అయిందనే కదా. సో దెన్ ఏమి ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నాను, అప్ అని కానీ సో అప్పర్ యారో కానీ ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నాను. ఓకే, అర్థమవుతుందా? లేదంటే సేమ్ థింగ్. ఓకేనా, ప్రీవియస్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ కరెంట్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ అంటే డౌన్ అయిందనే కదా. సో అంటే సో ప్రీవియస్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ కంటే కరెంట్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ తక్కువ ఉంది. ఓకే, అప్పుడు ఏమి ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటాను, డౌన్ ఇవ్వాలనుకుంటున్నాను, డౌన్. సో ఎల్స్, ఓకేనా, ఈ రెండు కాకపోతే ఏమవుతుంది, సేమ్ అనే కదా. సో ఎల్స్, ఓకే, సో సేమ్. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో దీనికి ఎలా రాస్తాము, కేస్ కండిషన్ రాసుకోవాలి. కేస్ వెన్, అర్థమవుతుందా? సో కేస్ స్టేట్మెంట్ ఎలా రాస్తాం, వెన్ ప్రీవియస్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ ఇస్ లెస్ దెన్ కరెంట్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ దెన్ అప్. సో వెన్ ప్రీవియస్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ గ్రేటర్ దాన్, ఈ లాజిక్ అర్థమవుతుందా అండి? ఓకే, డిడ్ యు గైస్ అండర్స్టాండ్? యా, సో యా, దట్స్ వాట్ సింపుల్ లాజిక్ అండి. సో ప్రీవియస్ రో వాల్యూ కంటే ఈ కరెంట్ రోలో ఉన్న వాల్యూ పెరిగింది అనుకోండి, సో అంటే సో ప్రీవియస్ రో వాల్యూ, సో సపోజ్ క్వాలిఫికేషన్ రో ఉందండి, క్వాలిఫికేషన్ ఇది క్వాలిఫికేషన్ అనే ఉంది స్టేజ్ నేమ్, దీంట్లో 20 ఉందండి. నెక్స్ట్ రోలో క్వాలిఫికేషన్ లో వచ్చేసి 45 ఉంది. ఓకే, అప్పుడు ప్రీవియస్ ఆఫ్ అమౌంట్ వాల్యూ ఏమవుతుందండి, 20. ఇది యాక్చువల్లీ లెస్ దాన్ ద కరెంట్ రో వాల్యూ 45. దెన్ ఇంక్రీజ్ అయినట్టే కదా, 20 కంటే 40. సో దెన్ అప్ అనేసాను. ఓకే, జస్ట్ టు దిస్ వన్ amount, so SAQL comparison something. Okay, any okay, yeah, so ignore this CRM PRISION comparison. Okay, so ignore my spelling mistakes, I'm not good at. So copy paste this one. So numeric type, I don't want numeric type, I want, see, you can actually give if it is greater than 0, otherwise it is 1 also, you can give that one also. Okay, it's up to you. Since I'm giving result as this one text type, then I'm taking type as text. Okay. So now just click on save, propagate, update, run it. Okay. So if something issue with our case statement, then it will actually fail. Okay. So it failed. Okay. Some issue with our, so current, so see, be careful with the uppercase and lowercase. Okay. Sorry. I should have taken amount, but I have taken the current. You don't understand what is the current of current amount. Okay, now understood. Okay, so just one way to save it, propagate. Okay, now you check for this field. Okay, you field orange, so you just explore about this amount SQL comparison. Okay, just observe this one. Come here. And go to this one. And check and uncheck. So take only opportunity ID. And uncheck this one. Take stays. And take amount. Sorry, it went away. Opportunity ID. Amount. Take the current amount and previous amount. Current amount, previous amount, and stage name also. Take stage name. Put the stage name after opportunity ID and remove account ID. And you just SQL that one. Okay. Now you just observe. Okay. And now just align it. Okay. See, when previous amount is sorry, when previous of amount is less than current of amount, then we should have. So is it something wrong or what? Okay, so
previous same లేదు కదా సార్
previous
సో
same
అందుకు
లేదండి. So same. Okay, now 1 minute. So let's take for the next row. When the what is its previous amount? This one. Okay, so if it is previous, okay,
5,46,000
okay. So previous amount is 5670. Current amount is 1750200. So it actually increased, right? So just observe this one. Previous amount, current amount. Okay, ignore this thing. Okay. So current, we see both are same. This one and this one both are same. Okay, just put this one here. Okay. Okay, so and compare these two things. Okay, so if previous amount is see, previous amount is actually current amount is actually less than the previous amount. Down this one, so it actually increased up, so it actually increased down, so decreased down. So just observe where is the same. Okay, so if you have somewhere same, don't have same anywhere. Yeah, so we don't have same anywhere. Just observe these values now. ఏది తక్కువ ఉంది ఏది పెద్దగా ఉందో, so just observe. Okay, so అర్థమైందండి. So why we use it? 114 is the previous amount, and this one actually increased from previous one. Okay, up. Okay, this one is actually decreased. Okay, na previous value ne ekku undi, down. అర్థమవుతుందా? See, this one is actually from previous value to current value increased up. Okay, na? So previous value is more compared to current value down. Okay, so that is the purpose of SQL. I mean, this is the purpose of compute relative only. So you can actually compare with the previous row or current row. So then you see, instead of up and down, you can actually put the upper arrow and lower arrow also if it supports. upper arrow and lower arrow symbols. Okay, so you can take this one. Okay, so maybe you can put this one also. Okay, upper arrow, so upper down arrow also you can actually put on. Okay, got it.
The phone number.
So you can put the like that also. Okay, so you can put into mark. Okay, in red color. Okay, so those things also you can actually put, I think. Okay, I didn't put it, but you can try that. Okay, so you can copy. Where is that upper arrow? Somewhere it's less than greater than only I have. So you can try these things also, guys, if it supports. Okay, copy this one. Okay, so you can try and copy this one, and you can try to put this one also. It's up to you. If it supports, you can try. Okay, I didn't try. So you can put a right arrow, and for the next thing you can actually see. For the next thing you can actually put the left arrow, and you can put the equal arrow. So it's up to you. Okay, now how you want. All the right arrow I have. So left arrow also can put. Okay, so you can try with this. Okay, if it supports instead of down. So you want to see I didn't find upper arrow and down arrow. I am trying to put with left arrow and right arrow. Okay, so let's try this. So this is a use case for that I can actually remember and explain. Okay, so just try. Got it, guys? What is compute relative? So let it take. Let it take its own time. So I'm just taking this time. Yeah. Now you come here and search for it. Okay, so just try for it. I hope it will show. See, less than, greater than. Okay, so you can try your own upper arrow with the different colors and all. You can try up, down, up, down. Okay, so that's how you can actually try. Okay, so visual representation also. So shall I move further? We'll practice, right? Computer relative. Yeah. So now flatten transformation is actually we'll concentrate on flatten transformation. So in order to discuss about flatten transformation, we should know what is role hierarchy. Okay. So let's go. See, for any Salesforce org, we'll be having roles. Okay. So I hope you remember we have roles. We can assign different roles for the different users. Okay. So click on roles. Click on roles. So this is a role hierarchy. You can have CEO, CFO. Okay, no? So sales director. So Eastern, Western, and sales director. Okay. So what does this role hierarchy does here is, so let's suppose if someone is actually owner of certain records. Okay, what do you mean by owner of certain records? Okay, you may get doubt. Okay. Let's open account record. So before explaining about say flatten transformation, I should make you familiarize with the what is role hierarchy. Okay. Let's suppose if you open any record, so for each and every record in the Salesforce, we will be having created by, that is a standard field, modified by, that is a standard field, and owner of the record. See here also you can actually see this is the account owner. Okay, so if owner is Lara Garja, so they will be able to see those records. Okay, they'll be able to see the records and edit it. Okay, so whoever is above their hierarchy, Lara Garja and user key role hierarchy above ఎవరున్నారంటే so her manager, okay, can actually see these records because Lara Garja manager is actually above in their hierarchy. They can actually see these records. And what I'm trying to say here is whoever your managers are there in a role hierarchy, they will be able to see the records owned by you. Okay na, ఏ రికార్డ్స్ కి అయితే మీకు ఓనర్షిప్ ఉంటుందో ఆ రికార్డ్స్ కి మీ అబోవ్ హైరార్కీలో ఉన్న మేనేజర్స్, వాళ్ళ అబోవ్ హైరార్కీలో ఉన్న మేనేజర్స్ దే కెన్ యాక్చువల్లీ సీ ఇట్. అర్థమవుతుందా? గాట్ ఇట్? సో హౌ కెన్ వి కంట్రోల్ ఓడబ్ల్యూడి? ఓకేనా, సో దీస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ రోల్ హైరార్కీ అంటారు. సో ఆర్గనైజేషన్ వైడ్ డిఫాల్ట్స్ లో ఏ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ కి మనం రోల్ హైరార్కీ ఇవ్వచ్చు, ఓకేనా, ఏ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ కి ఇవ్వకూడదు అనేది మనం ఇక్కడ కంట్రోల్ చేసుకోవచ్చు. ఇక్కడ ఆర్గనైజేషన్ వైడ్ అడ్రస్, సో నాట్ అడ్రస్, sharing setting something. See here security, so it comes under Salesforce security. Here in the Salesforce sharing settings, okay, see for all standard objects అన్నిటికీ రోల్ గ్రాంట్ యాక్సెస్ యూజింగ్ హైరార్కీస్ అంటే దాని మీనింగ్ ఏంటంటే, సో ఎవరైతే మన హైరార్కీలో అబౌవ్ ఉన్నారో దే విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు సీ ఇట్, దే విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు ఎడిట్ ఇట్. ఓకే, అర్థమవుతుందా? See standard objects ki you cannot edit it. Okay, so for standard objects you cannot uncheck this one. Okay, so see, if I edit it, I cannot uncheck this one. Grant access using hierarchy అనేది స్టాండర్డ్, ఇవన్నీ స్టాండర్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ అనమాట. లీడ్, అకౌంట్, కాంటాక్ట్, ఈ స్టాండర్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ కి అన్చెక్ చేయలేము. ఓకేనా, దట్ మీన్స్ whoever is above your hierarchy, and if you are owner of 10 records, any record, okay, account, contact, okay, people who are above in hierarchy will be able to see them. Okay, ఇక్కడ డిఫరెంట్ యాక్సెస్ ఉంటాయండి. సో ఇఫ్ ఐ గివ్ ప్రైవేట్, ఓన్లీ అకౌంట్ రికార్డ్స్ ఓనర్ మాత్రమే చూడగలుగుతారు అనమాట. ఓకేనా, లీడ్ రికార్డ్స్ కి ప్రైవేట్ ఇచ్చామనుకోండి, సో అకౌంట్ ఓనర్ ఎవరైతే ఉన్నారో, లెట్ సపోజ్ సురేందర్ అన్నట్టు ఇస్ ద అకౌంట్ ఓనర్. ఓకే, ఓన్లీ ఈ విల్ బి ఏబుల్ టు సీ దోస్ లీడ్ రికార్డ్స్. ఓకే, ఓకేనా, సో లీడ్ అకౌంట్, లీడ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రికార్డ్ ఓనర్ అనుకోండి, సో దే విల్ బి ఓన్లీ సీ ఇట్. ఓకేనా, బట్ ఇఫ్ ఐ గివ్ పబ్లిక్ రీడ్ ఓన్లీ, సో అలాంగ్ విత్ account owner, so whoever is having access to Salesforce, they will be able to see, read it. Okay, they will not be able to edit it. Okay, if I give public read and edit, right, they will be able to read and edit also. If I give public read write transfer, they can transfer the ownership to different users also. Okay, but here our main focus area of the focus is on grant access using hierarchies. Okay, so that means people in the above hierarchy will be able to see it. Okay, so why we are actually concentrating specifically on role hierarchies here is, so Flatten transformation mainly focuses on the implementing the role hierarchies. Okay na, so ikkada, so elagaithe role hierarchies lo evaraithe above unnaro vallu below hierarchies lo unna ownership unna records elagaithe chudagalugutaro, similar మనం రోల్ హైరార్కీ మనం Salesforce లో ఇంప్లిమెంట్ చేయాలంటే Flatten transformation యూజ్ అవుతుంది అన్నమాట. ఓకే, see in order to implement role hierarchies in Salesforce or Tableau CRM, we need to focus on two objects main focus. I mean, one is user role object, user role. Okay, the next one is user. So user role is actually one of the object. Okay, so just like మన account object laga, Salesforce lead contact laga, user role also one of the object. Okay, so what does this user role contains? Okay na, so ఏ user కి ఏ role assign అయిందో relationship maintain చేస్తాం అన్నమాట. Okay, so if you want to know more about it, so you just type user role soap API describe, you just type it. Okay, so ఆ యూజర్ రోల్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఏ ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి, ఆ ఫీల్డ్ యొక్క మీనింగ్ ఏంటి అనేది మనకి ఇక్కడ సో తెలుసా అనమాట. ఓకేనా, సో యూజర్ రోల్ ఇస్ యాక్చువల్లీ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద స్టాండర్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, జస్ట్ లైక్ అకౌంట్, కాంటాక్ట్స్, లీడ్, కాంటాక్ట్ అన్నారు. ఓకే, సో these are all the fields that we have in user role. Okay, so user role అనేది స్టాండర్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, సో ఇట్ రిప్రజెంట్స్ ద యూజర్ రోల్ ఇన్ ఆర్గనైజేషన్. ఓకేనా, మన ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లో యూజర్ రోల్ గురించి రిప్రజెంట్ చేస్తాం అనమాట. అండ్ these are the different fields that we have in user role. Okay, so what is developer name? Okay, what do you mean by developer name? Okay, so what is the role name will actually have the name of the role. Okay, so okay na, suppose CFO అనేది ఒక రోల్ అనుకోండి, నేమ్ user role dot name will actually give the CFO value. Okay, next, so see you can actually query on user role. Okay, so select id comma name developer name from user role. Okay, so it will actually give the what is the role id, what is the role name, what is the developer name from user role. Okay, so where condition you just ignore. Okay, so that is a standard object. Okay, so we need to get familiarized with the user role object and user object. Okay, so user object is also one of the standard object. Okay, so see, in user object we will be having the where is that user object? Okay, see, so it is actually standard object. It will have the data about user id, name, profile, all those things. Okay, see, about me, account id. Okay, so alias, okay, address, okay, banner, url, city. Okay, these are the different, see here in the left side you can see all the standard objects. Okay, these are the different standard objects. Okay, so most of the standard objects will not be shown in the object manager unless you see it here. Okay, వర్క్ బెంచ్ లో కానీ ఇక్కడ కానీ కనిపిస్తాయండి. సో యూజర్ ఇంటర్ఫేస్ లో కొన్ని తక్కువ స్టాండర్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ మాత్రమే కనిపిస్తాయి. ఓకే, సో ది అదర్ డిఫరెంట్ ఫీల్డ్స్. ఓకే, సో వాట్ వీ నీడ్ టు హియర్ ఇస్, సో we need to apply flatten on user role, flatten transformation on user role. Then we need to augment with it with the user object. ఓకేనా, augment చేయాలంటే ఏం చేయాలండి? సో యూజర్ రోల్ కి సేమ్ ఒక కామన్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఉండాలి. ఓకేనా, సో అదేంటో చూద్దాం. వేర్ ఇస్ దట్? Okay, so this is what we have. So duplicate it and you come here, come back and search for the user role. See, so user ID, can I just role ID, I'll check for that common field. Okay, so here we will be having role ID, ID of the field. See here in user role you will be having ID, it will be having the user role ID. So how to know user role ID? So if you go to any roles, okay, so go to roles. So if you open any role, so that will be role ID. Okay, let's suppose click on role, to open any one role, the CEO role. So this is a role ID. Okay, so that we need to combine it with the user role ID. Okay, so role ID somewhere you will be having. See this one. Okay, in user object, so this is the user object. We need to combine user and user role objects with the ID from this one, ID from user role, and user role ID with the user object. Got it? Arthamavutundandi? See, this one is actually look up to the user role object. Got it? Did you understand the relationship between user and user role? So those two are actually commonly attached by the user role. So user will be referenced to the user role object by user role ID field, just like account and opportunity are referenced by the account ID. Got it? Are you clear? Rend objects madhya, guys, please let me know.
Sure, mala.
See, I will repeat it for your sake. Okay, see, we have different types of relationships, and okay, look up relationship. Okay, what is the relationship between account and opportunity? So account and opportunity. So how this is the account, let's suppose this is the account, and we have multiple child objects, like so I'm taking only one child object called opportunity. How these two are related? By, where is that? How these two are related? By lookup. Okay, lookup. What is the common field that is when we want to combine these two, augment these two, what is the common field that we need to give left source or right source? Not from here I will take ID, and from here I will take the account ID, and we will do augment based on these two. Are you clear on this part? Are you clear? So how we combined in last class in recipes and all? Are you clear? Guys, please respond.
Yes, sure.
Yes, sure.
Similar to that one. Okay, so we have user role object, and user object. Got it? User object. So these two are combined by this one, user role ID. So from here I will be having ID here from okay, so in this user object I have multiple fields like user ID, user role ID. Okay, so these two are combined by lookup. So that's what they are actually trying to say, lookup to user role object. From where? From user object. This is the user object. from user object. So I'm actually looking up to user role field, user role object field by user role ID. అర్థమవుతుందా? So by, so that is that user role ID. Got it? Are you clear now? So did you understand the schema now?
Yeah.
So this
Yes,
is the
sir.
relationship that we have. Okay. So what I am trying to say here is, in order to implement a role level hierarchy that we have, role level hierarchy, not row level, role level hierarchy. Same thing as in Tableau CRM also. We use the flatten transformation. Are you clear now? So we use flatten transformation to implement role level hierarchy, not role level hierarchy in Tableau CRM. What do you mean? Okay, what do you mean by role level hierarchy? Let's suppose I own 5 account records, and you and Surendranath owns 5 account records, and for both of us only one manager is there, maybe Akhil. Okay, so Akhil should be able to see all his subordinates owned account record, that is account records owned by me and account records owned by Surendranath. Akhil should be able to see all his subordinates owned records. To implement that one, we use the flatten transformation. Okay, so to do that one, so we need to apply flatten transformation on user role. So take user role. So first, before taking user role, we should actually sync the user role object if it is not synced already. Got it? Check for user role. So it's already synced. Okay, and check for user object. User object is also synced. Now you come here. So what you need to do is take user role object. So I just taking SFDC dash, guys. Okay, I'm taking user role, and you take the all necessary fields like role ID. Okay, role developer name, something like that, developer name, role name. Okay, developer name. So is there any other important field that you can actually take them? Okay, so is there any other field that I would like to? I'm just thinking, guys. And their parent role ID also. What do you mean by parent role ID? Okay, so if you open any role ID, so if you go to maybe its subordinate, I'm in CEO, I'll go to its subordinates role ID, maybe. So I'll go to, we'll come back. So set up roles. What do you mean by parent role ID? So expand all. So if I open sales AMER, what is this parent role ID? Sales WW. Okay, see, this one will become the, this ID will become the sales AMER ID role ID. What is this parent? See, this is the hierarchy. Okay, so say above sales AMER, sales WW, parent role ID will become this one. I'll take parent role ID. Where is that? I'm gonna take this. If you want to apply any filters, you can apply. Okay. So what we will do, we'll apply the flatten transform. We need to apply the flatten transformation on this one. Okay. So this is a flatten transformation. So I'll give flatten on user role. Okay. Source node user role object. So self field. Okay. So we need to field certain fields like a self field, parent field, and multi-value field. Okay. Self field you need to give as the role ID. Okay. Parent field you need to give as the parent role ID. Okay. So you need to give these things. Okay. Multi field and multi field and path field, we can give any meaningful name. Okay. So I can actually give role. So role and role give as role path. Okay. So what it will give here is role and role path. What it will give here is, let's suppose you logged in as a maybe someone also for sales WW. These are the people who actually have the sales WW role. Okay, so if you log in as Lara Garja, so what is the role path? Okay, CEO and sales WW. Okay, so this role path will give that one. Okay, so the role path will give that sequence. Okay, so CEO comma that one. Okay, So include self ID, ignore it as of now, create it. Okay. So once you flatten it, you need to augment it with the user. Okay. So just take the user object also. Take the user object. Just user object and take the key fields like ID, user role ID. Okay. So ID of the user. Next profile ID also you can take. So if you want, so next user role ID also you can take. User role ID. Maybe you can take username. Okay, so user first name, last name, or full name. Okay, so it's up to you. Okay, so what role? Okay, so is there another? Okay, so we have only one field, so it's related to role. So any other like country. Okay, from user object, what are the fields that you would like to take? Can take. Okay, so country, employee number can take. Okay, so all those things, whatever you want. So then you need to do augment between these two. After flattening, you need to do the augment. Okay, how to do augment? You need to take augment. So just give user role with user. Okay. Okay. Left source should go always as a child node. Okay. Remember this point. Okay. Left source should go always as a child node. Okay. Child object will be the user object. Okay. Left key will be the user role ID. Got it? Right. See, always you should take the left relationship name. You can give anything. Okay. So user role object you take, and you combine it with the ID of ID. See, ID just like we combine opportunity with account ID and from account object ID. Similarly, I'm actually doing the same thing. Okay. Okay. Now I'm doing lookup single value. See, I just augmented it. What happened to this one? Sorry, I need to take flatten. So after flattening, we need to do that one. Okay. So instead of user object, I need to take the user role object. I need to do the flatten user role. Okay. Left key will be the, sorry, not this one, cancel. So here instead of sorry for the confusion, left source will be the user object, right source after flattening we need to take. Okay, so what is the after flattening? So this is the flatten on user role. Okay, so left key, so right key we need to take the ID, and right key is the field that we need to take. Okay, just click on. See, got it? So I have user role and I have flattened it, and I have user object, and then after flattening I am actually augmenting the both. Are you clear now? Are you clear now? So now what I will do? So I need to take any one standard or custom field. Then I need to augment it with the based on user ID. Okay. Got it? Now I will take. See, this is not a we just established user role and user. Okay. So we need to combine it with any one of the standard or custom object. Okay. So take the maybe opportunity object flatten example. Okay. Take opportunity. Now here, so how we need to combine it with the user object. Okay, so how user and opportunity object are related? By lookup. Okay, so how I'm taking lookup? So if you go to any opportunity, you can actually combine it with the owner ID. Okay, so owner is actually lookup to user only, right? See, if you click on here, it is actually lookup to user only. Okay, these are a list of users. Okay, so that means owner user will become the parent and opportunity will become the child. Okay, so it will be confusing. I know. So just concentrate and think. You will get it. Okay, so from opportunity I will take amount ID of the opportunity. Where is that ID? Then I will take a stage name. Take name of the opportunity. So name of the opportunity. Now we need to take owner ID also. So owner ID, so that we will actually combine this owner ID with the user ID. Got it? Now I will do augment of these two. Okay, I will do augment this result, result of this one with this one. I will do augment of these two. Okay. While doing augment, I should take the left source as a child object. Okay, so between user and opportunity, user will become the parent. and object will be opposite object will be the child. Okay, so I will do augment op with user result. Okay, I'll give left source as opportunity Flatten example. Left key will be the owner ID. I will actually combine it with the owner ID with the user with op. Okay, relationship name I'm giving. So right source I will take the parent. That is the result of this one. Okay, what is the result of this one? So what is that? I forgot. What is the result of this? User role with user. Okay, so I will take user role with user. Role with user. Now I will combine it with the user ID. So if you place cursor here, you can actually observe the path. So user object, user role with user. Okay, so user object launch ID anamata. Okay, right fields you can take anything. Take these things. Done. Okay. Now what exactly it is doing here is, so I have taken user role and applied Flatten transformation, and I have taken user and did augment of these two, and I am taking one more child object that is called opportunity. Result of this augment, I am actually doing augment it again by taking the left source as a child object and the common field as owner ID, and right source from user object I am taking the ID. Are you clear? Now I will register it. Okay, I will take Flatten on opportunity example. Okay, so source node will be the, what is that, this one or what? This one only, right? Yeah, this one. So I will give the opportunity Flatten example. Okay, so this is the data set name. This is the data set name. Apply and update it. If something is wrong in our alignment and all, it will actually fail. Otherwise, it will get succeeded. Okay. So are you clear so far, guys? Yes. Okay. So let's wait for it. See, even in help documents, you can read about this pattern. Okay, SFDC digest. Okay. Yeah. Thank you. Let's take some time. Just meanwhile, if you have any questions, you can ask me. Let's wait for some time. It's got successful. Now open this data set. Open this data set.
Shivam, correct me if I wrong. Shivam, object అనేది మన data.
Object అనేది మన table. Object is like a table.
మన table. మన టేబుల్.
ఓకే.
ఐడి అనేది యూజర్, అంటే యూజర్ రోల్ అనుకుంటే
ఐడి అనేది టేబుల్ లో ఒక కాలం
ఒక కాలం కానీ యూజర్ కి ఐడికి ఎలా రిలేట్ అవుతుంది అని అర్థం కాదు.
ఓకే, లెట్ మీ రిపీట్ ఇట్. నా దగ్గర ఒక టేబుల్ ఉందండి. ఓకేనా, సో ఐ హావ్ వన్ టేబుల్. ఓకే, సో టేబుల్ ఇస్ నథింగ్, జస్ట్ రిమెంబర్ దిస్ పాయింట్. ఓకే, సో SQL లో టేబుల్ ఇస్ నథింగ్ బట్ సేల్స్ ఫోర్స్ లో ఆబ్జెక్ట్. ఓకే, ఆర్ యు క్లియర్ ఆన్ దిస్ పాయింట్? ఆర్ యు క్లియర్ ఆన్ దిస్ పాయింట్? క్లియర్. ఓకే, సో టేబుల్ లో కాలమ్స్ ఉన్నట్టే మనకి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకే, ఆర్ యు క్లియర్ ఆన్ దిస్ పాయింట్? సో ఈ కాలమ్స్ అంటే ఫీల్డ్స్ ఏవైనా ఉండొచ్చు, లైక్ ఐడి, నేమ్ ఆఫ్ ద స్టూడెంట్, ఐడి ఆఫ్ ద స్టూడెంట్, స్టేటస్, మార్క్స్. ఓకే, ఎలాగైతే ఉంటాయో ఏదైనా. ఓకేనా, సపోజ్ స్టూడెంట్ అనేది తీసుకున్నాను, స్టూడెంట్ ఐడి, స్టూడెంట్ నేమ్, మార్క్స్. అలాగే ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ స్టూడెంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ తీసుకుంటే స్టూడెంట్ ఐడి నేమ్ అనే కాలం అనే ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉంటాయి. ఓకేనా, సో జస్ట్ నేమింగ్ కన్వెన్షన్ డిఫరెన్స్. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు నాకు స్టూడెంట్ అనే ఒక టేబుల్ ఉంది.
ఆ స్టూడెంట్ అనే టేబుల్ ని ఐడితో మనం కొలాబరేట్ చేయొచ్చు, అంటే లింక్ చేయొచ్చు.
ఇక్కడ చూడండి, స్టూడెంట్ అనే టేబుల్ ఉంది. ఓకే, మనం వీలుకప్ ఎలా చేసాము, సేమ్ అలాగే స్టూడెంట్ అనే టేబుల్లో నాకు స్టూడెంట్ ఐడి ఉన్నది, నేమ్ ఉంది, మేబీ స్టేట్, మార్క్స్, పర్సెంటేజ్. ఓకే, రైట్ మార్క్స్ పర్సెంటేజ్ అని మార్క్స్ పర్సెంటేజ్ అని ఒక ఫోర్ కాలమ్స్ అంటే 4 ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయి. ఓకే, అలాగే ఇప్పుడు నా దగ్గర ఇంకో టేబుల్ అంటే టేబుల్ అంటే నథింగ్ బట్ ఇంకొక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఉంది అదేంటంటే స్టూడెంట్ హాబీస్ అని చెప్పేసి స్టూడెంట్ హాబీస్ అని. ఓకేనా, సో దీంట్లో కూడా ఏమేమి ఫీల్డ్స్ ఉన్నాయంటే స్టూడెంట్ హాబీస్ ఐడి, స్టూడెంట్ ఇక్కడ స్టూడెంట్ హాబీస్ ఐడి ఉంది, స్టూడెంట్ హాబీస్ ఐడి. గైస్ కెన్ యు ప్లీజ్ గో ఆన్ మిట్. స్టూడెంట్ హాబీస్ ఐడి, హాబీ నేమ్ ఉంది, స్టూడెంట్ హాబీ నేమ్. ఓకే, హాబీ నేమ్. ఓకే, సో ఇప్పుడు ఈ రెండింటికి రిలేషన్షిప్ లేదు. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తానంటే ఈ రెండింటికి లుక్అప్ రిలేషన్షిప్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ చేస్తాను. ఎలా? స్టూడెంట్ హాబీస్ అనే చైల్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లోకి వెళ్ళి ఐ విల్ క్రియేట్ న్యూ లుక్అప్ రిలేషన్షిప్ బిట్వీన్ లుక్అప్ టు స్టూడెంట్. ఓకేనా, అప్పుడు ఏమవుతా అంటే ఈ రెండు దీస్ టూ విల్ బి లుక్డ్ అప్ బై విల్ ఎస్టాబ్లిష్ రిలేషన్షిప్ కాల్డ్ లుక్అప్. Do you know how to establish lookup relationship? We'll go to the child object. Yeah, we'll go to the child object and we'll click on the relationships, fields and relationship. We'll select the lookup and we'll select the lookup object as student. Are you clear? Then these two are related by ID. So ikkada student ikkada chudandi. So ikkada student ID untadi, student ID ne field create avutadi. So student ID ni ID తో lookup చేస్తాం. అర్థమవుతుందా? జస్ట్ లైక్ మనకు
ఇది అర్థం,
జస్ట్ లైక్ మనము అకౌంట్ కి అపార్చునిటీ చైల్డ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్, దీస్ టూ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్. సి హౌ దే దీస్ టూ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్. అపార్చునిటీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ రికార్డ్ లోకి వెళ్తే మనము అకౌంట్ కి లుక్అప్ ఉంటుంది. దీస్ టూ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్ బై అపార్చునిటీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో అకౌంట్ ఐడి ఉంటుంది. దిస్ విల్ బి లుక్డ్ అప్ బై లుక్డ్ అప్ టు అకౌంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఉన్న ఐడి. క్లియర్? అంటే కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజింగ్ ఉందా ఏమన్నా? సో ఈస్ టు వెన్ దే హ్యావ్ రిలేషన్షిప్ అంటే లుక్అప్ రిలేషన్షిప్ కానీ మాస్టర్ డీటెయిల్ రిలేషన్షిప్ కానీ ఉన్నప్పుడే మనకి దీస్ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్. ఇఫ్ దే ఆర్ టూ ఇండిపెండెంట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ దే ఆర్ నాట్ రిలేటెడ్. ఓకే, సో సిన్స్ యూజర్ రోల్ అండ్ యూజర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఆర్ రిలేటెడ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ and user role is a parent object, user object is a child object, these two are related by common field called user role id. ikkada user object lo user role id untadi. Okay na, so it will be looked up to the user role id. Just like manamu ikkada ఏదైనా అపార్చునిటీ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లోకి వెళ్ళామంటే, సో ఇఫ్ యు గో టు డీటెయిల్స్, సో దిస్ ఇస్ లుక్అప్ టు సి దిస్ అపార్చునిటీ ఇస్ లుక్అప్ టు అకౌంట్. ఓకే, బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో ఇట్ ఇస్ యాక్చువల్లీ రిలేటెడ్ బై అకౌంట్ ఐడి బ్యాక్ ఎండ్ లో. If you go to opacity object manager, opacity object in object manager, so if you search for account, you will actually see account id as API name. So similar to that one, so we have a relationship between account and opacity id. Sorry, account and user and user role. Are you clear?
Yeah, artham.
Yeah, if you read more about it, you will get it. Okay, so now we have created one data set, the Flatten example. Let's open that. Where is that? So copy this one. Okay, open this data set. So open this. సో జస్ట్ లైక్ మనం SQL లో జాయిన్ చేసేటప్పుడు ఒక టేబుల్లో ఉన్న ఫీల్డ్ ఇంకో టేబుల్లో ఉన్న ఫీల్డ్ తో మనం కంబైన్ చేస్తాం, గుర్తుంది SQL లో. సో ఎందుకు రెండు కామన్ ఫీల్డ్స్ అంటే లేబుల్స్ డిఫరెన్స్ ఉన్నా కూడా సో మనము కంబైన్ చేసాం అనమాట. ఓకే, సో రోల్ one minute guys. సో ఇక్కడ చూడండి, సో యూజర్ రోల్ పాత్ ఇక్కడ మనం తీసుకుందాము. I didn't get role and role path. I'll just check that. Okay, so here I will be having the user role ID and parent role ID. Okay, so if you go to this user role ID, you will actually see the user role ID. Okay, so copy this one, so click on this one. See, it will automatically appended this user role ID. So sales AMAR is actually user role ID. So go to this user. And search for this user role. And if you want to know sales AMR role parent role ID కావాలంటే so you need to click on here. Okay, అర్థమవుతుందండి?
అర్థమవుతుంది.
See, for this user, so let me open this. So Lara Pammer. Okay, so if you open Lara Pammer, okay, so open this Lara Pammer. Lara Pammer. So sales EMA is actually role. Okay, so 1 minute, I will note it down. Okay, Lara Pammer. So his role is sales EMA. Sales EMA. And their ID, you just concentrate on this ID. Okay, if you want to know sales EMA ID, click on here also. Okay, and take his ID. So this is the ID. Okay, and you just compare. We are just taken from the Salesforce, and you just take the Lara Palmer ID here also. And verify whether both are same. 00E51001G3NZ EAI. Avuna same ga unnaya. What is its parent role ID? Yeah. What is its parent role ID? That ID we need to concentrate. Okay, so what is this? So sales EME యొక్క parent ID ఏదో చూద్దాం. Okay, go to here also connect to go roles. సేల్స్ ఈఎంఐ యొక్క పేరెంట్ రోల్ ఐడి ఇది సేమా కాదో చూద్దాం. సేల్స్ ఈఎంఐ పేరెంట్ ఐడి ఇక్కడ నుంచి తీసుకుందాము అండ్ విల్ యాక్చువల్లీ కంపేర్ టు ద సేల్స్ ఈఎంఐ. వాట్ ఇస్ దట్? సేల్స్ ఈఎంఐ, రైట్? ఈఎంఐ. ఓకే, and it's who is his parent? Sales WW, and take that guy's ID. Okay, sales WW, parent role name. What is the parent role name? Sales WW, and their ID I am just copy and pasting from the Salesforce, and their ID, and take from here also. What is that? Who is the parent role ID? Here you take this. Something is wrong, so it should actually give its parent role ID. So why it's actually not showing? Both are same, right? So 005I EI. Okay, so who is actually parent role ID? So one thing, user role dot parent ID. Okay, so 005I
parent ID అన్ని రెండు సేమ్ వస్తుంది.
So this is the role ID. One minute, guys. EAI. So this is the user actual role ID, and this is the parent role ID. So it should actually have this one, right?
0005.
Let me duplicate.
రెండు సేమ్.
Rendu same. I'll check. Who is this guy? Let me calculate. Okay, so rendu same.
Parent
sales WW. Where is that? Copy this one.
Lara ne చూస్తుంది.
Sticking the Lara only. NX. Okay, NX EI. So 5I. So 001G 3N XEA ZEA. There are two different things. Okay, so it's actually giving the sales WW. So why? So if you remove these two, okay, so just concentrate on these two things. Okay, see we have two different concepts called 18-digit ID and 15-digit ID, so don't get confused with that one. So here if you just observe this one, so if you put these two things in bracket, so just observe this one. So this parent ID 005I 001G 3NX EA, you just ignore it. So 3 and next, so same ga unnaya. So just take this one. So sales WW is actually parent, right? Okay, so it's actually its parent. So Lara Palmer parent role and sales this one, right? So just this is a parent role ID. Okay. So I'm taking it from here and just concentrate on this one. So and compare it with this parent role ID. So 00 E5Y 001G 3NX EI. Avuna same ga unda. So sales WW యొక్క role ID is actually same as the is actually same as this one. Okay. See who is the Lara Palmer parent role ID? Okay, sales EMA parent role ID is sales WW. Avuna sales WW. Okay. So this is the ID just copy pasted. This ID just copy pasted, and I'm just comparing it with the this one. Okay. So 005Y 0000001G 3NX EA. Got it? అర్థమవుతుందండి? Hello guys, am I confusing you or what? ఇది లారా పామర్ యొక్క ఐడి రోల్ ఐడి, ఇది లారా పామర్ యొక్క పేరెంట్ రోల్ ఐడి. ఆర్ క్లియర్? ఆర్ డూ నీడ్ టు
కానీ రెండు సేమ్ గానే వస్తున్నాయి కదా శివం.
ఏది ఈ
ఇప్పుడు మనం
రెండు
ఇక్కడ కాపీ చేసుకుంటే డిఫరెంట్ వస్తుంది, కానీ అవి రెండు సేమే ఉన్నాయి కదా.
ఈ రెండునా?
అవి రెండు సేమే ఉన్నాయి.
లేదు ఎన్ఎక్స్ ఎన్జెడ్
ఎక్స్ జెడ్ అంత డిఫరెంట్.
ఓకేనా, డిఫరెంట్ గా ఉన్నాయి. ఈ రోల్ ఐడి వచ్చేసి ఇట్స్ ఆఫ్ పేరెంట్ రోల్ ఐడి. if you search for it here, so it will take parent role ID of Lara Garja role యొక్క parent role ID. I got it. What is the Lara Garja role? So this is the role. What is parent role ID? So this is W. So దాని యొక్క ఐడి వచ్చేసి, సో ఈ యొక్క ఐడి వచ్చేసి ఇది అన్నమాట. Are you clear? అర్థమవుతుందా అండి? సో నెక్స్ట్ did I anything? Just rechecking once again. 1 minute guys. So did I miss any other fields? Role and role path. Role path. Okay, 1 minute. So if you implement Flatten transformation, then you will actually get that. Okay. So why it is not giving role path? Here I have this one. So I'm just checking where this role path field is actually missing. Okay, so here I have role path. Role path should be on the user role with user. Okay, here I missed it. Okay. So I missed one field. 1 minute. Cancel role ID. Run it. I'm just rerunning just to see the role path. Okay. We are given role and role path in Flatten transformation, right? See, for ID in a Flatten transformation, we need to give the role ID. For parent role ID, we need to give the parent role ID field. For role and role path, sorry, for path and role path, you need to give those values. Okay, you can actually observe those parameters also in Google. So just it ran successfully. Now come here. Where is that? And search for this one and refresh and check for those fields once again. So you can actually see those guys, I mean owners, since we combined on opportunity owners, we are actually seeing their role and their role ID and their parent role ID. Okay, hope you got it. Okay, see, most of the times people will actually get confused here in this topic only. So Flatten transformation, that's the reason I'm actually explaining it in a different separate class. Okay, so you take developer name, role ID, parent role ID, role, and we will take path also. Why it is not coming path? I miss anyone. Somewhere, why it is not show coming? 1 minute. So I use the role dot User role path. I should have that. Why did not? Okay. So it should come here, guys. Not sure. So it is not showing role path. Should actually give guys just check why we are not getting role path. So here I'm able to see it. Okay, so just check it. Okay, so I don't want to waste your time on the single thing. Okay, okay, and you'll check it, right? Hello.
Yes, one.
Just check why role path is not coming. Okay, so that's about the flatten transformation. Okay, so we actually covered SFDC digest, edgemart, flatten, sorry, flatten, append, augment, compute expression, compute relative. Dimension to measure is same. Okay, so you can actually convert the dimension type. What is the dimension that you would like to convert? Okay, so you can actually convert it to measure. Okay, so next flatten we have seen filter. So slice, you know, right? We can actually say, let's suppose slice. Let's suppose I have these fields. Okay, I want to remove maybe name field. Okay, or else I want to remove the stage name from the final data set. Okay, I have stage name here. Okay, I have stage name. Okay, let's suppose I have stage name. Okay, I want to remove it from the final data set. Okay, I can use slice data set. Okay, so I'm going to remove. So I'll give remove stage name. Okay, source. What is the source? I will select this one. So, see, I didn't put any source. That's the reason. So I will take this one as source. Okay, so source I will take this one, and I will drop only that particular stage field. Okay, sorry, take this one and I will drop that stage name field. Okay, now you augment it to you put this one. Okay, so what it will do, from before registering it, I'm actually removing certain fields. Okay, you can actually select multiple fields. Okay, that you would like to drop from the that you don't want to see the final data set, but you'd like to drop it. So select amount also, maybe owner ID also, remove name also. Okay, so those two fields you would like to drop from the final data set. Okay, so it will be dropped. You will not see name and amount. Sorry, name and stage name. Okay, so that's the use of slice transformation. Okay, so you can actually drop or keep. Okay, if you select the fields, keep, and if you select the certain fields, it will actually keep only those fields. Okay, are you clear? What is the slice transformation? And dimension to, so you don't need to consider, I mean you don't need update, sorry, update and export and prediction are not needed here as of now that much. Okay, so are you clear on this one? Are you clear?
Yes, sure.
Yeah, so yeah, now let's move further. So see guys, I will be off on first and second half. Okay, tentatively I'm planning to go to Tirumala, so I may be off. Okay, so it's not yet confirmed, so I may be off. Okay, so first and second of September. Okay, so now let's go back. Okay, so now we covered recipes, data flows, and all these things. Okay, now go here. Okay, and we have covered the Salesforce actions also. So in the given doubts, you can ask, you can actually stop and ask me. Okay, if not, I will move further.
Sure, దీనికంతా డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ఇస్తారా మనకు, లేకుంటే రియల్ టైం లో
Everything will be documented.
మనం?
No. So మనకి Salesforce documentation ఇస్తారండి. Okay, we have everything is documented. Okay.
Okay.
Salesforce లోనే if you type data flows flatten transformation Salesforce help document, you will get it. Okay. For each and everything will be documented. Everything will be documented. Already document అయింది. Okay, na? We just need to read through it. That's it. Examples కూడా ఉంటాయి. So just Google it. Okay.
అంటే రియల్ టైమ్ లో నడుస్తుంది. రియల్ టైమ్ లో మనకి రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఇచ్చేటప్పుడే డాక్యుమెంటేషన్ ఇస్తారా, లేకుంటే ఆన్ వైడ్ బేసిస్?
See, it depends on the company that you're actually working. See, some people will actually maintain the technical design document. Okay, some people will simply tell the requirements. I want role hierarchy implemented. Simply, we should know what we need to do for implementation of the role hierarchy. Okay.
Okay.
So now we will actually talk about the security predicate now. Then we'll actually conclude security predicate. See, security predicates, we write it on the data set. Okay, data set lo write rastamo. Okay, so data set edit mode lo. Okay, so we edit the data set and we write it. Okay, it's actually condition. Okay, security predicate anedi, so it's a different concept, guys. So come back to security predicate. It's actually a condition that we write on data set edit. Okay, data set edit lo manam condition rastamandi. Okay, got it. So how and where we need to write data set data set edit. So let's suppose take this data set only and go to data manager. Any data manager, new data manager or old data manager, go to data section and search for this is the data set and click on edit. Okay, if you export, it will take you to the lens. Click on edit data set. Okay, so this is the edit data set. You can actually see from where we are actually creating it, and what is the app that we are actually saving it. Okay, and this is the API number of the data set, and we created at this point of the time last modified and data refreshed, and we have 706 records. Okay, so here we'll actually write the security predicate. Okay, we'll write the security predicate. So if you go to this this one, if you go to this one, so let's take the key fields. Okay, let's take the key fields like amount and opportunity, something like that. Amount, name, stage name, stage name, and amount already selected. Okay, so now I want a condition. Okay, so without writing filter condition here, I want to see without writing filter condition here, I mean to say here in the lenses, or without writing the filter condition in the data set data flow lo raikunda. So using security predicate, I can actually filter this data. So I want to see the data whose opportunity amount is greater than maybe 50,000. Okay, 50,000 amount kante ekku unna maatrame manaku kavalanukunte. So you can see not only for filtering for amount, we will actually see different use cases also. Okay, so take the opportunity amount API name, take this one. Here in the data set edit level is just click on edit and write your security predicate conditioner. Okay, amount greater than 50,000. So what it will do, it will actually just refresh this one. Okay, so see, we need to write in a single quotes that I missed. Okay, single quote amount greater than 50,000. So 50,000 kante ekku unna amount unna records maatrame manaki see, when you are trying to apply, it will actually give this one, read through it. Okay, data set security settings aren't carried over to the data flows. Okay na, ఈ security predicate apply చేసేటివి data flows carried out recipes కూడా carry అవ్వవు. Okay, okay, so that use this data set. Okay na, so suppose if you are using this data set in a different maybe data flow or recipe, this security predicate will not condition will not get carry forward to that one. Okay, that's what they are trying to make sure. Okay, make sure the target data sets created from these data flows and recipes that have corrected security settings. Okay, ignore it. So now you come here. Now we have all the we have around what are the number of records. Okay, around 706 records. Okay, now I will see the less than 706 records. Okay, just come here and reload it. Okay, so it will actually show the data as per that condition. Okay, so amount greater than 50,000 records మాత్రమే మనకు చూపిస్తాయి. Okay, so basically I need to have 706 records, but I am actually getting 662 records. Okay, now you go to values table and check for the amount values. Okay, see what is this amount. Check for any opportunity record whose value is greater than less than 50,000. Okay, see less than 50,000 name levu kada. Now you just change the value, maybe 1,50,000 or 2 lakhs. 2 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, now see, if you want to know whether this security predicate is applied successfully or not, just refresh it. Okay, if it's something wrong with the syntax, then it will not show here. Okay, now we come here. Currently we have 662. Okay, now we just refresh. Now we will get even less records. Okay, so you will not see any opportunity records whose amount is less than 2 lakhs. Okay, see 557. Okay, got it, Andy? So this is security predicate condition. Okay. So why we need just for simply applying for the filter on amount, why we need to go there? So there are many other use cases also. Okay. You can write use case on maybe stage also. Stage name. Why is it already selected or what? Sorry, I removed stage name using slice. That's the reason I'm not able to see the stage name. So that's the reason I'm not able to see the stage name. Where is that? Slice transformation. Instead of stage name and name, I will actually give the remove the role ID. Okay. So you can write stage security predicate condition something like stage name equals to closed one. Okay, so it will actually and so you can write condition something like this, guys. Okay, stage name equals to closed one and amount. You need to put in single quotes, amount greater than 2 lakhs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, ఇది ఏమి సార్ అంటే so it will give stay opposite records whose stage name is closed one and amount is greater than 2 lakhs. అర్థమవుతుందా? So those things you can actually write it. Okay, I'll tell two more conditions. Okay, so now come here. Where is that guy? Here you come. Okay, now you write condition. See, you can write and condition or condition. It's up to you guys. Okay, so something wrong with our data security predicate where I'm making mistake. Closed one. So I'm going to this one out. That is not taking. So let me refresh this one. Maybe I just removed this field and it's not yet reflected. That might be the reason. Okay. Now I have stage name. Why? Stage name equals to closed one and correct only. So let's check for the fields. Stage name. Sorry, maybe say API name here. So first I will write only simply one condition. So let's check whether it works or not. Okay. So then refresh it. So now I'll write why and condition is not working or what. If it don't work, then I will check with the A and D condition. Okay, so okay, guys. One minute, one condition in security predicate. It should work, guys. Security predicate. We'll have many examples here, guys. Just Google it and try all those examples. Okay. One condition is not getting applied, so I'll check. So as of now, this one has been applied. Just check. We'll check for the meantime. We'll check for this one. Okay. So stage names closed one has been applied. Just explore it. Okay. So now we'll see all the records whose stage name is only closed one. We'll not see another stage name records. See, I have only 388 records. Stage name is closed one only. See, closed one. I don't see any other records. Okay, so that unconditioned is not getting updated. Let me check. So this is the so yeah. Operators and is not working. Why I didn't get this one? Okay, so here, so I'm doing correct only. So not sure why one is not getting unconditional only. Okay, so equals to single quotes. And something that I'm making mistake. Stage name equals to closed one and amount something wrong. Demo remove amount also I have. Not sure. I need to check it, guys. Why this unconditional is not getting applied? It should actually get applied. So going to give space. Okay, now see, guys, please be careful with the spaces. Okay, you need to give some space. Okay, even after before and after equals to. Okay, so now I applied to this condition also. Okay, just explore it. Now you'll see prior to this one we have around these many records. Okay, so we'll get even less that one, less than that one. Okay, so now closed one whose amount is greater than 2 lakhs only. See, 301 only. Okay, got it. So this is how we need to apply the security predicate. So we can actually apply the security predicate based on user country also. Okay, so now let's take user country. So did you have user country? No, right? Yeah, user country. Okay, so logged in user country ఏదైతే ఉందో ఆ user country తోనే. So I don't have user country about. Let's taking this one. So let me take different data set. I'll take different data set. Are you clear? Are you clear so far on sorry, security predicate with amount and stage name? Are you clear?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now take the different data set whose value contains maybe country value. Okay, so country unna oka data set తీసుకున్నాము. Maybe account with I'll take account data set. It may contain a country. Account country. Take accounts data set. So let's take. I have around 1K records here. Accounts data set. So I'll check whether I have country field here or not. Okay, here I have billing country. Okay, now just see how we can leverage the security predicate. Where is this one here? Yeah, Japan. Okay, just we'll do the same thing. Okay, so I'll come here. So just check for the account data set. Here also we can actually check. Okay, account data set. So here I have a data set. I'm taking the data set, account data set, which is actually lying in sales test app lo data set తీసుకుంటున్నాను. Click on edit it. Okay, now I'm able to see. I will explore it. Okay, so I'll explore it and I'm able to see all the 1002 records. Okay, so I'm able to see all 1002 records. Okay, so I have 1002 records. I'm able to see all of them. Okay, now what I will do here is I will write security predicate on this one. Ignore the security predicate, put it in a different place. So this is a security predicate that we can write. Okay, what I will write it here is I'm able to see 1002 records. So I will take the account ID, name, and account country only. Okay, so I'll take. So I'll take ID, name, account country, only these fields. Just observe this one. Okay, billing country. So and I will take my user detail. I'll take. So now you'll see the real use case also. సో నా రిక్వైర్మెంట్ ఏంటంటే లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ కంట్రీ ఏదైతే ఉందో అదే కంట్రీతో ఈక్వల్ గా ఉన్న బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీ తో ఈక్వల్ గా ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ మాత్రమే కనపడాలి. సి నౌ ఐఎమ్ ఏబుల్ టు సీ ఆల్ అకౌంట్ రికార్డ్స్ ఆఫ్ ఆల్ బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీస్. బట్ నా యూజర్ కంట్రీ లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ కంట్రీ యొక్క యూజర్ కంట్రీ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఆ కంట్రీతో మ్యాచ్ అయిన బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీస్, ఆ కంట్రీతో మ్యాచ్ అయిన బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీస్ రోస్ మాత్రమే కనపడాలి. ఓకే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ మై యూజర్ కంట్రీ హియర్ ఇస్, లెట్ మీ ఎడిట్ ఇట్. ఓకే, I will take my user country here as maybe Russian. Okay, we'll take Russian. We'll take user country as country name as Russian. I will give. Okay, and I will save it. Okay, so if I log in, I should be able to see only Russian billing country on account records కనపడాలి. I should not be able to see other country records, other billing country records, because లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ యొక్క కంట్రీ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఆ అకౌంట్ రికార్డ్స్ మాత్రమే కనపడాలి. ఓకే, లెట్ సపోజ్ అఖిల్ విల్ జాయిన్. ఓకే, లాగిన్. ఓకే, అఖిల్ is from maybe China. Okay, you should be able to see only billing country China ఉన్న మాత్రమే కావాలి. Okay, how to achieve that one? Okay, so I need to write condition like take the billing country API name. See, now I'm able to see all. Okay, so I'll take a billing country API name, take this one and put it in a single quotes here. So single quotes billing country equals to see యూజర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఉన్న కంట్రీ వాల్యూతో మనం కంపేర్ చేయాలి. ఓకేనా, సో యూజర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఉన్నది యూజర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఉన్నది ఎలా తీసుకుంటామంటే డైరెక్ట్ గా మనం డేటా సెట్ నుంచి తీసుకోవట్లేదు కాబట్టి, సి లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో ఉన్నది వచ్చేసి ఈ డేటా సెట్ లో ఉన్న ఫీల్డ్ అనమాట. అకౌంట్ డేటా సెట్ లో ఉన్న ఫీల్డ్ సింగిల్ కోట్స్ లో ఈక్వల్స్ టు యూజర్ లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ యొక్క ఆ కంట్రీ ఎలా తీసుకుంటామంటే డబుల్ కోట్స్ $, యూజర్ డాట్ కంట్రీ అంటే ఏపీ నేమ్ తీసుకోవాలి. కంట్రీ అనేది కస్టమ్ ఫీల్డ్ అయితే కంట్రీ __ సి వస్తుంది. ఓకే, నో క్లిక్ ఆన్ హియర్. అర్థమవుతుందా? సో ఇప్పుడు ఏమవుతుందంటే, సో లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీ, లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ కంట్రీతో సేమ్ అయిన రికార్డ్స్ మాత్రమే మనకి కనిపిస్తాయి అనమాట. ఓకే, నౌ సి ఐఎమ్ ఏబుల్ టు సి ఆల్ ద అకౌంట్ రికార్డ్స్. నౌ వాట్ యూ విల్ డూ, రిఫ్రెష్ ఇట్. ఇప్పుడు అన్ని రికార్డ్స్ నాకు కనపడు. బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీ, నా లాగిన్ అయిన బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీ అడ్రస్ అంటే కంట్రీ ఏదైతే ఉందో అకౌంట్ రికార్డ్స్ యొక్క ఆ బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీ ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ మాత్రమే నాకు కనిపించాలి. ఓకే, అప్పుడే మనకి సెక్యూరిటీ ప్రిడికేట్ కండిషన్ వర్క్ అవుతుంది. సి ఐ హావ్ ఓన్లీ 20 రికార్డ్స్. నౌ జస్ట్ కాన్సంట్రేట్ ఓన్లీ ఆన్ దీస్ థింగ్స్. ఓకే, రిమూవ్ ఆల్ దీస్ థింగ్స్, entity name and country. I should not be able to see all the things, only Russian countries మాత్రమే చూడాలి. ఎందుకంటే లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ నా యొక్క కంట్రీ వచ్చేసి రష్యన్ కాబట్టి. See Russian. See, I'm able to see only Russian, not other countries records, because I wrote security predication on billing country equals to $, user dot billing $, user dot country. Okay, అంటే ఈ కంట్రీ లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ యొక్క కంట్రీ ఈ బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీ సేమ్ అయితే, లెట్ సపోజ్ నౌ ఐ విల్ చేంజ్ ద country from Russian to some other value. Okay, maybe what are other values that we have? Maybe Netherlands. ఇంకా ఏం వాల్యూస్ ఉన్నాయండి కంట్రీలో? Actually see flower console. So you can write them. Okay, select ID comma name comma billing country from account. సో వేరే బిల్లింగ్ కంట్రీస్ ఏమన్నా చూద్దాము. ఇప్పుడు ఏం చేస్తానంటే తైవాన్ మేబీ స్విట్జర్లాండ్ ఇస్తాను అనమాట నా యూజర్ డీటెయిల్స్. ఓకే, సో స్విట్జర్లాండ్ ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ మాత్రమే నాకు ఇప్పుడు కనిపిస్తాయి. ఓకే, అదర్ రికార్డ్స్ ఐ వాంట్ బి ఏబుల్ టు సీ ఇట్. అర్థమవుతుందా వై యూజ్ సెక్యూరిటీ ప్రిడికేట్? Guys, is there something mistake or what? Are you? Hello?
Yes, Shivam, we can hear you.
Yeah. Now I changed my user country to Switzerland, and now I will try to check here. Okay. Equals to country billing country take. See, it's not yet reflected. Okay, just refresh it. So just share. Now I have Switzerland. Sorry, Switzerland, right? Switzerland. I should be able to see only Switzerland country records. Why it is not reflecting? Why it is still showing Russian or what? Something wrong. I need to delete the cache and try or what? Something is wrong. Let me explore it once again. So I'm in admin. Guys, so let me delete. I'm deleting cache and retrying it once again. Something is wrong, guys. Okay, so I need to let me, if I delete everything, then I need to re-log in and all. It will take some time. So you just delete complete browser cache and try this, guys. Okay, it should actually should not, it should show data only of Switzerland account records. Okay, so are you guys clear? So just delete the browser cache completely. Okay, then try with this one. We should see and try changing your user country and all. So it should actually show only those things. Okay, so మీ యూజర్ కంట్రీలో ఉన్న డేటా సో కండిషన్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి ఇక్కడ సో లైక్ లెఫ్ట్ సైడ్ లో వచ్చేసి డేటా సెట్ లో ఉన్న ఫీల్డ్ విత్ సింగిల్ కోట్స్ గ్రేటర్ దాన్ ఆర్ లెస్ దాన్ ఆర్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఎనీథింగ్ దట్ యూ వుడ్ లైక్ టు గివ్ సో దెన్ యూ కెన్ యాక్చువల్లీ గివ్ యూజర్ డాలర్ సింబల్ ఇచ్చామంటే యూజర్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ నుంచి డైరెక్ట్ గా యూజర్ రోల్ తీసుకోమని లేదా సో సో ఆర్ సింబల్ ఇవ్వచ్చు అనమాట సో ఆర్ ఓనర్ ఐడి ఈక్వల్స్ యూజర్ ఐడి సో దిస్ ఆర్ డిఫరెంట్ కండిషన్ యాక్చువల్లీ సో హియర్ యూ కెన్ యాక్చువల్లీ సీ ద డిఫరెంట్ సెక్యూరిటీ ప్రిడికేట్ కండిషన్స్ ఓకే so just explore this security predicate. Okay, so just type for self document security predicate, will actually get the different examples. Okay, so it is not reflecting, actually should actually reflect. Okay, should actually change our country also. I mean, see, we change our country, it should actually reflect. So I need to delete the whole browser cache. So just ignore it. You just delete the browser cache and try. It should actually show. Are you clear? So similarly, you can actually write security predicate condition on user profile ID. Okay, your role ID. So if you have your data set, if you have owner ID, so you can actually take owner ID. Logged in user is actually owner or not. Okay, so let's suppose if you write this condition. Okay, so this is from the data set. Okay, if logged in user is actually owner of the record, then only if you want to show it, then you can actually write this condition. Okay, so your condition name is ante. సో మన దగ్గర ఉన్న రికార్డ్స్ ఓనర్ ఐడి రికార్డ్స్ యొక్క ఓనర్ ఐడి సేమ్ యాజ్ లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ ఐడినా కాదా అని చెక్ చేస్తాను అనమాట ఓకే అర్థమవుతుందా సో మనకి ఏదైనా ఒక ఆబ్జెక్ట్ లో ఓనర్ ఐడి ఉంటుంది కదండి సో ఫర్ ఎనీ అకౌంట్ రికార్డ్ సో విల్ యాక్చువల్లీ సీ ఓనర్ ఐడి రైట్ సో ఓనర్ ఐడి రెడీ సో ఇఫ్ లాగిన్ అయిన యూజర్ ఐడి ఇఫ్ ఈక్వల్స్ టు ఓనర్ ఐడి సో దెన్ ఓన్లీ ఆ రికార్డ్స్ మాత్రమే చూపిస్తుంది ఓన్లీ దోస్ రికార్డ్స్ విల్ బి షోన్ అప్ ఓకే ఆర్ యు క్లియర్ ఆన్ సెక్యూరిటీ ప్రిడికేట్ So you can actually get security predicate here. There is a expert somewhere, you will have it. Okay. Is this enough for today's class? You'll practice security predicate, right? Hello.
That's one.
So security predicate, we have different types of security predicates. So you just explore it. Okay. So this comes under security of the data sets. See, this is the you will have different security. See, this is a security predicate condition. Okay, if expected revenue 4,000 or stage name equals to close one and so e condition and e condition. Okay, this is security predication. So we have only one example here. So go to normal source. here. Help.salesforce.com will actually see all those things. Okay, different examples will be having. Okay. So next we have bindings. Okay, so bindings cover just almost definitely security predicate could cover చేసాము. But security predicate you need to practice multiple examples. Okay, we have left with bindings and basics of SQL. That's it. So